Hi, I'm Ryan Ludwick, certified personal trainer at Ludwick Sports Performance in downtown Moberly. Today I'm going to show you how to exercise with rubber bands. The company I want to tell you guys about today is bodyelastics.com. This is just the tool that I like to use. You've probably seen these therapy type bands from your therapy doctors. You can see them at multiple stores, Dick's Sporting Goods, MC Sports. I just like to tell people where I go to get my bands, and it's online, bodyelastics.com. They're premium style bands. Some tools to use today. We got a door anchor. I'm gonna show you guys how to exercise at home. Don't need the gym at all. Hopefully not too many gyms get upset with me. I got door anchors, if you can tell. I've got some bands. They're strapped up to the door here. This is how this is keeping my bands together here. This little anchor here. Just to show you some tools. You buy these, they come with different handles, set of handles. I got multiple handles that I'll be using today. One of my two. Okay, different colors represent different strengths. This is a green band, and in theory is 5 pounds. I got an orange band, my strongest band at 30 pounds. Here is my therapy band. 3 pounds, 4 pounds. Just like everything else, I like to first show you how to do some of these exercises from a chair. Since I have the flat bands, I have the opportunity to do this. Okay, very, very simple. Everything we do, we like to start with the warm up for about 5 or 10 minutes, doing some type of movement, pattern to mimic what you're getting ready to prepare to do. That'll warm up your muscles and prevent any injuries from happening. Very basic overhead reach. I like to take my band, just pull it over my head, back behind my shoulders just a little bit. I mean, you can go to the front too. Okay, this is for no other reason than just to stretch out my shoulders a bit. Okay, if you need more resistance, I can fold the band in half. This doubles the weight. Now I gotta put a little more effort into the pull here. Okay, again, all I'm doing is warm up the shoulders, kind of giving them a little bit of love here. You can stand or put your feet on these bands and get us a very basic pull, bicep curl, shoulder raises. 2, 3, 4. It's like milking the cow, you know, throwing out all these different movements for you here. Chest press. You think, hey, I'm stuck in a chair, I can't do any exercises. Well, I found you a chest press you can do. Hold this tight around my back and press against it. This can work on your triceps, but the more weight we get on here, the more it's gonna engage our shoulders and our chest. Inside this bag, I got multiple colors here. Find the weight that's good for you. Most of the time, I like to tell people to start with the yellow, the lightest possible. Work your way up. All right, so now I brought out my stronger band because I got some heavy legs here. I like to pull and let my leg go. This kind of lets me be free with my movements here. I can do little circles. If I want to go back to my Pilates in the core, and I can do leg circles. If you got knee problems, my knee really hurts, can't put much pressure on it. Okay, let's lift our leg out, get a little bit of pull in it, let the knee bend, press out against it. You will be amazed. I'm gonna get down on the floor. It's a little bit easier on the floor for me. Just that instability here. If you got any instability, your leg will wobble. So this will help you get stability back in that leg, strength back in that leg. Press out against it. Always do both sides equally. You know, you don't want to leave one side with more love than the other. Bend the knee, press, press, bend and press. And again, like I said, you can do our alphabetical letters. I'm just doing circles right now. Working my hips. Again, all warm-ups here to show you what I would do with these on the floor. Press my leg, middle of the band, or middle of my foot, Press out, foot goes over my top. Now I got a little stretch going on the back of my leg, my hamstring. I can do the same motion with the bending my knee and pressing back out. This is really nice. Like I said, if you got any leg issues at all, knee stability problems, that's good for you right there. If I'm here in this position, very basic, doing a row. Okay, we're gonna do more rows here in a moment. Stretch out that hamstring again. Let the knee bend. Press against it. This is preparing you for something that's coming up next. The squat. For those of you that were in the chair, we can resist this by standing on my bands. Reach down a little ways. We're going to adjust this as we come up. Boom. Now I got a resisted squat. I'll show you a side view. If I'm in the chair, stand into the band, reach down fairly low, middle of my shins, come up. There's all resistance on the whole top side. Right now, my quadricep is flexed, and it's flexed all the way through. If you want, shoulders, shoulder shrugs. If you need some extra shoulder work. Again, these are just the flat bands. We haven't gone nowhere yet. Okay, back to my fun stuff. Multiple colors, multiple weight, okay? I'm gonna start off something very small, my yellow band. 3-pound band. I'm gonna show you a shoulder exercise. This is another therapy type exercise. I'm gonna give you 10 reps, repetitions of a light weight. This is a lat shoulder raise, okay? You can do this with a dumbbell as well, and it looks exactly the same movement-wise. So, lat shoulder raise. There's my lat. Lateral. 4, 5. I like to try nice and slow and controlled. 8, 2 more, 9, 10. I try to utilize the teardrop, give you a backwards view. Teardrop I call the deltoid muscle. There's 3 muscles going on here. We're just working the whole teardrop right now. If I need more resistance, all I gotta do is step over a little bit. You go until your arm is parallel to the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm warming up my shoulders for some fun presses to come. We can do front raise. Stand to the front, bring the raise to the front. 2, 3. Again, slow and controlled. Lots of stuff's going on in the shoulders here. Very complex joint. You don't want to go crazy by going really fast with it. It's all slow and controlled motions. Again, athletic stance, bend those knees a bit. Keep the core engaged. Now I'm breathing out as I contract the muscle. So anytime I'm pushing against a load, try to breathe out with it, I get some more power with it. I can turn this same exercise, my lat raise exercise, into the lawnmower start or one-armed row. This is a very good basic exercise for most of us. Very good weight to start with. Nice little warm-up weight. Okay, everything I can do with one arm, I can do with 2 arms eventually if I just hook up another handle. will describe all this that's going on right now in the next move. So that was lat raise. Hit the shoulders. I'm gonna give you a little warm up to the chest before I do the actual chest press exercise. Really cool, these anchors. They can slide up, they can slide down, wherever you need these things to go. I need this one right now at about my chest level. I step away so I have a little resistance here, and I squeeze. Chest is a squeeze right here, just to the front of my body. Now I'm doing a chest fly. 4, just gonna give you 5 today. 5, show you the backwards view. Keep a slight bend in my elbow for protection. 2, 3, oh, a little shoulder popping. 4, 5, okay? I can do the same, more therapy here. Drop it down, elbow height. Still hitting my shoulders. I know I just did chest, but I'm gonna stick with the shoulder. Go back to the shoulders. Do an external rotation. 4, I'm gonna give you 5. Last one, 5. Focus, check out my elbow. Watch where it sits. It's pointing down. That is the main part of this exercise, is keeping that elbow axis fixed downward. This is a rotator cuff exercise. Okay, real basic muscle group is your back. Everybody needs a strong back. This, we're gonna work on a high row. High because it's sitting up at the higher angle. We're gonna have 3 different angles I'll show you here. I'm gonna demonstrate 10 repetitions of my strongest band I got here. Hopefully it doesn't pull me forward. Squat down, get in the imaginary chair. My lower half is now engaged. So this is the next thing I like about these bands. I've got my lower half engaged. Now I'm getting my upper body engaged. Pull those elbows back to where they're parallel with the rest of your core, your trunk. We're not gonna talk much about hand positions yet. I just want you to go to natural. If this is natural to you, that's fine. Natural here is for me. Neutral grip. Very cool. This black is just a step down from the orange. Very simple. Slide it through my anchor. Make sure I got it even. I'll find my two extra handles. Hook them in like a little carabiner. A little clip. Hook, just like that. I'm gonna show you the low row. And again, make it natural feeling, make it comfortable. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Some of you guys might be questioning right now, what do I do with my hands? I know I can do lots of different things with my hands, so to make sure I perform this correctly, I'm gonna go a little lighter weight. The form is key. So I'm a bodybuilder and I wanna get some more circumference similarities to the back of my shoulder. I need to make the muscle even out with the front. I'm gonna pull, elbows up high. And this is more working in my shoulders. So here's my basic back row. To hit more of my shoulders, I pull my elbows up high. Engage in my shoulders, my traps. So that's if you want, there's so much we can do here. I'm gonna show you as much as I can in a little bit as time as I can. My goal here today is to show you the possibilities of strength training equipment at your own home. I want to show you that we can do all our basic movements that we need. our chest presses, bench press, back rows. Right now I'm gonna show you the chest press. I gotta step forward with one leg for some balance, bring my elbow or fists underneath my shoulders into a comfortable position, starting position. I'm gonna press up at a 45-degree angle. Breathe out with the press. 5, just to show you, it doesn't matter what leg's forward, okay? I like to even out everything. 3, 4, 5, okay. Promise you, keep this up, you're gonna feel a chest press just like you would on a bench press in the gym. Combination of this press with this fly will get most of you guys at home that chest that you want, okay? Let me get my other side here. 1, 2, 3, OCD. Moving on, we've done some back, I showed you some chest. The ladies like to work on that tricep muscle, try to get those wings gone. Okay, so now I need a tricep machine for my house. Here we go. Pull those elbows down, palms gonna face the floor once we get it rolling. Now I'm doing a basic triceps press down. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If it's too easy, I could simply turn my hands over, palm facing me, and pull it down the same way. This just is a little bit harder, you know? Puts more into that tricep. But this is our basic rope press down. So now I've got the back of my arms worked. Okay, that was for the ladies. For the guys, let's do some curls for the girls. I say that because your biceps really aren't doing you no good. If you got big biceps, they just look pretty. They look good for the girls. Okay, again, brace those knees, get in that athletic stance, okay? Curl. Just for the opportunity, I want to show some guys this at home. Just kind of how fast I can get a pump on this arm. Normally, this is not my routine. I just want to show you just how quick you'll feel this in the muscles by visually checking out the difference. Here's an arm that's not pumped up yet. And 10 repetitions, I got a little pump going now. So that's one simple step. Real fast, I didn't have to pick up a dumbbell. Didn't have to go show all the guys how much I can lift, you know? Rep count, if you're looking for strength gain, let's do 10 repetitions. If I'm looking for tone, I'm gonna do 15 reps, maybe 20, okay? Whatever I can do. If I'm looking for size gain, I'm just trying to lift as heavy as I can. So I want some size in my chest. I say that's a little too light. You find a weight that you can only handle about 5 times, preferably less. I'm just throwing things. The motto of these bands says, don't live in a gym, just look like you do. So for me, this orange, pretty difficult. I want to get some size gain in my chest. Don't sacrifice form. 3 repetitions. If I would have done more, I probably would have lost some form. Stop at that. That's a builder. That's a muscle builder. Okay, ladies. Done enough for the guys. Show you one more triceps that we can do. You thought, I just don't like using the top of my door for whatever reason. I'm just trying to find an excuse for you. Well, or I didn't feel that exercise at all. That doesn't work for me. Well, that's okay. I can find you something that does. Now I'm doing triceps press over my head. Okay, so if you didn't feel this with the anchor at the top of the door, I promise you, you'll feel it here, okay? Tricep extension. Again, triceps, back of the arms. These anchors allow you to put the band at any angle you want. So, with that said, we want to do some wood chops. We want to work on our core. We only need one handle at a time for our core. Start. Do a high-low wood chop first. We're going to have to stand like we're got a pitcher up here getting ready to bat. We're going to swing here. I'm going to take these bands of my hands to my knees. So I've got this little angle going here. I'm working this angle. 2, 3. I'm going light reps today, just to show you, to demonstrate the versatility of these bands. I don't expect most of you guys watching this right now to have these at home, but maybe I hopefully get you guys talked into some. You ladies talked into some. You might have walked by in the store and said, "Ooh, what are those?" You know, but you're too scared to buy them because you didn't know what to do with them. Now, you know that they can do anything. 3, 4, 5. Okay? And again, don't count me. Don't count my reps. 2, 3, 4, 5. I would do at least 10 if I'm working with somebody. Someone do 10 and 10. Here we go. Everybody's done this motion probably once in their life. Now we really are swinging our baseball bat or our softball bat. Just like we're doing, just like we got a pitcher there, and you're wanting to hit that ball, swing. 2, engage my core. Keep it tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you're keeping count at home, we just hit 3 ab exercises in less than 2 minutes. Hitting all different angles of your core. Lower core, upper abs, middle, transverse, okay, all in the mid here. But something as simple as the back row, going back to it. Also engages your core because if you've got a weight up here that's too heavy, that moment you squat down, it will rock you forward. So if I'm here and I'm steady, my core is still engaged. I don't want the bands to pull me forward. I don't want to pull the bands this way. I want to stay at a neutral position. That's how you know if you are controlling things with your core. And again, just for show, everything I can do with 2 hands, I can do it with 1 hand. I can press down with 1 arm. Change this up. One more chest exercise. for a martial artist, a boxer, anybody that just likes the punching motion, just set up like you're boxing, okay? Throw a punch, twist the body. Now my core is getting work along with my chest and arms. 4, 5, and again, keep everything even. 2, 3, 4, 5. The trick with these little anchors and these bands is the door has to shut on me. You have a possibility of opening your door on you while you're doing some of these reps if the door were to shut this way, for example. My door closes from the outside to the inside. That's what you need for this to operate in the correct way. You might have heard a noise earlier as I was doing a rep, and that was simply because the anchor was adjusting itself down low. Pulled its way through some of my little rubber down low. Very awesome tool to have, very versatile. Step 1 are the flat bands, okay? If you need to, okay, a little secret is go to your therapy doctors and say, you know, I got some shoulder problems. I'd like to, you know, do you have any bands I could get? Most likely, especially if you're a patient of theirs, they'll pull you out some band, cut it, send you on home with your own band. So you don't even have to spend no money if you really want to go look for it. But however, online searching, look for strength training bands, and it should direct you somewhere like this. Like I said, this is just trial and error, a company that I found, something I trust and like, it's Body Elastics. Terrell Owens was the promoter of Body Elastics. Again, I could take 2 colors, put them together, stand, get my bicep curls again. So, you know, these bands cost me $20. Probably saves me at least 3 months in the gym. You know, I can do this at home for 3 months and get something out of them. Then most likely you'd step up somewhere to here. So again, don't quote me on, don't follow all my repetitions today. I did this today as a demonstration, not necessarily as you to follow along. But if you do have the bands and you could follow along with me, please do, go for it. Maybe someday with some info from you guys, contact me at Ryan Ludwick at Ludwick Sports Performance saying, hey, I got these bands at home. Could you show us a video with the bands? I'll be more than happy to. But today was just a demonstration of how awesome these bands are, I'm saying, and what all the work you can get done with them. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something today. Contact me at Ryan Ludwick, LudwickSportsPerformance.com if you have any questions. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.